Have you ever started feeling super motivated out of nowhere, only to lose all that energy a week later? You set a goal, you are pumped, and then, boom, you are back to square one. Does this sound familiar? Yeah, you're not alone. But here's the thing, staying consistent isn't about motivation. It's about making things easier for yourself. Let me show you how. The very first step, you need to know exactly what you want. If your goal is too vague, it's easy to lose focus. Saying I want to be healthier sounds great, but what does that even mean? Do you want to exercise more, eat better, drink more water? The more clear your goal, the easier it is to stay on track. Now, here's where most people mess up. They try to do everything at once. You decide to work out for an hour daily, quit sugar completely, and read a book a week, all at the same time. And guess what? It will never last. Instead, start ridiculously small. Maybe just 5 minutes of stretching. That's perfect. Maybe just one glass of water. That's great. Small wins add up, and before you know it, you built a habit without even trying. Now, speaking of habits, the best way to stay consistent is to make your goal non-negotiable. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't wake up debating whether to do it or not. You just do it. That's exactly how your goals should feel. Want to complete a task? Put it on your calendar like an important meeting. Want to read more? Set a timer for 10 minutes. The more automatic it feels, the easier it is to stay consistent. But let's be real for a second. Half of the time, we don't even stick to things because we get distracted. You sit down to work and suddenly, you're scrolling on TikTok for 45 minutes. Does this sound familiar? The fix is make distractions harder to reach. Keep your phone in another room. Use website blockers. Set up your space so it's easier to focus on your goal than to avoid it. And here's a trick that makes a huge difference in tracking your progress. There's something ridiculously satisfying about checking things off a list. It's like a mini reward for your brain. So, track your streaks. Use a habit tracker. Mark it on a calendar. Or even just keep a note on your phone. Seeing progress makes you want to keep on going. Now, let's be honest for a second. This journey isn't going to be perfect. You are going to mess up. You'll skip a workout, eat junk food, make bad decisions, and that's totally fine. The problem isn't failing once or twice. It's using that as an excuse to completely quit. One bad day doesn't ruin your progress. Giving up does. Just pick up where you left off and keep moving. So what's one goal you've been struggling to stay consistent with? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more. See you in the next one. Let's continue to grow together.